Okay, this is going to be a short gameplay video of DriveClub VR. I'm mainly making this for a friend of mine in Toronto who always wanted to try this. So I've already set up a test track in Vancouver, Canada, and I've selected the Mercedes-Benz CLA 45 AMG as my test vehicle for this track. You're able to view the car from all angles. This is the same way if you were to start a race. You are outside of your vehicle and can look at it 360 degrees. Let's get inside. There we go. What the hell happened there? There we go. So we'll take a quick look around in the car. So as you can see, it's very detailed. The attention to detail in this game is stunning. As well, everything feels very realistic, like you can actually touch it. You actually feel like you're in this car. It's pretty cool. Alright. Now, all the mirrors work in this game. It's basically photorealistic. It's like you would, well, it's exactly like it would be if you were in a car, right? I mean, you'll see, if I'm in a race, you'll see the other cars either in front or behind me. Normally they're in front of me because I'm not a good racer. If this was a race for crashing into walls all the time, wow, I'd win first place, but yeah. As for winning in first, second, or third, the likelihood is pretty damn slim. Just like in real life, each car handles differently. Each car sounds differently as well. no two cars sound or handle alike. Alright, so I'm going to exit this test track in a second here. I'm just going to do a quick look through the car again so you guys can see all the details. Whoops. The reason it's saying out of play area is because I'm not exactly in the middle of where my PlayStation camera is, so it's having trouble detecting the VR headset, and that's basically my fault. Okay. Now, DriveClub VR is pretty similar to DriveClub. The only difference is I think people said less cars, and there is no rain and snow weather in DriveClub VR. It's about the only difference. I believe the tracks are fairly similar. There's definitely a big selection of cars, but nowhere near the selection there is in the non-VR version of DriveClub. As you can see, there's a lot of cars that I have yet to unlock. They can be unlocked for various things, winning in online races, as well as in campaign races. Quite a few of these I've already unlocked in races. Looking for a specific car to race in. I'm just skipping past all the locked cars because really there's no point in looking at them when I can't even access them, you know? Could have sworn I had the Ferrari unlocked. Huh. Weird. Now there's one Ferrari I could probably use. Yeah, let's do this one for now. Custom isn't really custom. It's not like you can make your own designs. Custom is, you know, the custom samples they give you to work with. We can see the other racers and the cars they chose. The gluttonist? Okay. Let's get inside. Now, this is obviously you can get into the passenger side as well, but that's obviously not going to help with me racing. Allows you to look around at the passenger side of the car. I suppose it would be neat if you had two players and you just had. Well, of course, then you need two VR headsets. That wouldn't work. Never mind. Oh, okay. There we go. So give us an opportunity before we start the race to look around the car. See all the details. I like this interior. It's pretty cool. It's the engine. All right, let's lose the race. My point exactly. And there we go. And spinning out again. And crashing. And spinning out. This is how I always do in these races. Anyway. There's... Okay. There's obviously, exterior camera views, much like the non-VR version of DriveClub. However, I just feel like you lose the immersiveness by going into those views. It's just not... You don't get the same feeling that you do when you're inside the cockpit. It doesn't feel as realistic seeing the ass end of a car in VR. It just feels like the equivalent of playing Grand Theft Auto 5 with a VR headset. It's just, you don't get that immersiveness. And with the PSVR and VR headsets in general, the immersiveness, the immersive feeling is what VR is all about. What place did I even get? Why am I stuck in a wall? What the fuck? Wow! Why am I cemented into a wall? Well, that's nice. This is how we treat people in Vancouver. People who watch the race, they just get cemented into brick walls. 5th place. Well, it's better than 8th. Kinda. Milestone. Oh, wait. Did I go into the race again? No, okay. We'll do one more car. So we have Canada, Chile, India, Japan, Norway, and Scotland. So, suppose we'll do another one. Canada. Blah blah blah. Play. We're going to do the McLaren 650S Coupe. Factory. Let's take a look at some customs. It's not a... I guess we'll go with the factory. And for some cars, you can actually pull up the what? Is this steering wheel on that side? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Must be a European car. Okay. Oh, jeez, really? I'd like to get in. What a bad camera view that is. Okay. There we go. Oh, really? Close the damn door. There we go. Now we can quickly look around this car. As I said, ignore the out-of-play area. That's my fault. That's nothing to do with the VR headset. It's just the way I configured my camera and my seating arrangement at the moment. And if you really want to break the immersion, you can just do this. Of course, then again, this just proves that there's absolutely no clipping whatsoever. Yeah, I've just stuck my head through the roof of my car, but that's okay. I can also stick my head outside the window. Through the glass, I might add. Alright, let's start the race. Oh, well, that wasn't fair at all. I'm going to kill you. Wow, that's a nice yellow lake. At least I think that's a lake. Maybe it's a field, I don't know. Well, I'm in first, but that probably won't last for very long. I'll probably fuck this up somehow. First place, runs into squirrel, severe tire damage, car blows up. That is probably what would happen to me. That was only one lap. Huh. Whoa! What the hell? That was hilarious. That car just went flying through the air. Oh well. Alright. And first. Sweet. I barely even leveled up from that. Alright. I mean, I could show you this for a couple of hours, but it really no point. I mean, you get the idea. Obviously, a lot of you have already played DriveClub, the original DriveClub on the PS4. It's the exact same. I mean, the only difference is it's in VR and a lot more immersive. It's the only difference, really. Less cars, less weather effects, but just as beautiful and just as fun. My opinion, I prefer this one over the standard DriveClub, but that's just me. I mean, some people actually hated this one over the original, so, you know, preference. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you again in my next playthrough of another VR or non-VR game. Have a good evening.